Hi, I'm Jennifer at A Live a Little here, and we're continuing with our cold soup month. And today we're doing my favorite cold soup. Probably a little bit more basic. On not every menu, but menus that have cold soup on it always have a cold cucumber soup. But it is just so delicious in the summer, and especially right now we're having this major heat wave. Just the coolness and the tanginess and the savoriness of the cucumbers just really works well, and they're all out fresh now, so it makes it even better. So again, these cold soups are really easy and quick to put together, and they last quite a while in your fridge. What I've already done is sauteed a bunch of leeks with some garlic and some red onion, so they're all ready to go until they're soft. And we're going to add our chicken stock. And we're just going to puree up, and then we're just going to add the rest of our ingredients, so it's not going to take all that long. I'm going to get this going just a tad before I add our cucumber. And I think I've mentioned before that if you do any type of pureed soups, whether they be cold or hot, and you're using a blender to blend it up, you really should get an immersion blender. They make a huge difference. So here we've got a bunch of cucumbers, and we're using the English style cucumbers, so we haven't seeded them. And probably about a third of them are not peeled, because we want to add a little bit more green color to the soup. So I'm going to maybe not add quite all of these. Let's see how this is going to look before we go any further. To keep blending it until it's nice and smooth. And you can see how the green, you get the little green flakes from the skin, and it really looks beautiful. And I'm going to keep going. That's great, and I think I am going to add the rest of them because you can definitely handle that. If you're going to have a blender, the other blender to really use for this would be a Vitamix. It still takes a little bit more time because you have to use a number of batches, but the Vitamix is going to puree it even more and really give it a real silky texture. Okay, so we're going to add the dill because we're going to want to blend that all up as well. All right, and we're going to add some half and half. And you can find this recipe on our website at alivelittle.com. This is a tried and true recipe here for us. And if you'd like, you could also add some sour cream. I'm going to do a little dollop of sour cream on the top. Smells so good. Wish everyone could smell it. All right. A little messy here. So all we have left to add is some sherry vinegar. Sherry just finishes it, gives it a little bit of a crispness, a little bit of a tartness, and a little bit more dimension. So we'll do some sherry vinegar. We have a delicious sherry vinegar here from Spain. And if you're not crazy about sherry vinegar, you can also do a red wine vinegar would be fine as well. Or maybe a tarragon vinegar, change it up a little bit. So we're going to stir that in. Some good salt. Cucumbers definitely need salt, so we've got some pink Himalayan salt going on here. And this soup is definitely best consumed maybe the next day once all the flavors blend together, because there's just some real simple flavors in here. So here we go. It just looks really pretty. And then we saved some cucumber, so we have a little bit more texture, a little bit more bite when we're eating. So we're going to add the rest of this. Gives it a little bit more substance, the soup. And here we go. So we'll do a little plating so we can see how pretty it looks. So we've got some smoothness and some chunkiness, and the green from the skin of the cucumber as well as the dill. Really looks pretty. There we go. And I'm going to put just a little raw radish on top. I love the red with the green, a little red onion, and a little bit of chopped dill. Really looks nice. And then maybe a little dollop of sour cream. You always feel like you need to have a little sour cream with the soup. And then we're going to do a little drizzle of our scallion oil on the top. That gives a nice finish. Along with, we have a really delicious cucumber melon white balsamic vinegar. So that's going to go along on the top here as well. Wow, that looks really pretty. So really, it doesn't take much time. In a half an hour, you can have it all done and then enjoying it. Try it out. Let us know how you make out. Thanks for watching.